Jamaican barrier. And these are the final few moments before the athletes enter the stadium. They'd have ticked over from the semi-final to the final, kept themselves warm, had a chit-chat with their coaches. And Elaine Thompson Herah, the Jamaican, will start in lane number 4. She's never won an individual Commonwealth Games gold medal. She's never won an individual Commonwealth medal of any colour, Elaine Thompson Herah. And in just a few moments' time, she'll line up with 7 other athletes from the Commonwealth to try and change that statistic. Representation, of course, across all of the nations. The fastest women in the Commonwealth are ready to rock and roll. Can England's Daryl Neater win a gold medal? Can Thompson Herah win the gold medal? Will it be Nigeria's night? The Bahamas, St. Lucia? Here's your start list. Women's 100-metre final start list, lanes 1 to 8. And the whole of Alexander Stadium are anticipating fire here this evening. Super fast times were done in qualifying. Only one athlete went under the 11-second barrier. That was England's Daryl Neater. The fastest qualifier will start in lane number 5. Well, the pyrotechnics go off. Natalia White of Jamaica, 10.97 seconds this year, qualified with 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The 24-year-old will line up in lane number 1. In lane number 2 for the Bahamas, Tynia Gaither, a semi-finalist at the Olympics last year, also ran 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The Bahamas being represented in lane number 2. In lane number 3 for Nigeria, Rosemary Chukwuma. Commonwealth relay bronze in 2018, 10.99 seconds at her best, just outside 11 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Lane 4, Elaine Thompson Herah, the fastest woman alive, 5 times an Olympic champion. She starts in lane 4. Huge roar for Daryl Neater of England in lane number 5. The fastest qualifier, 10.90 seconds. The second fastest British woman of all time. Starts next to Thompson Herah in 5. In lane 6, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia. Second fastest in qualifying for this final, 11.04 seconds. 10.81 at her best. Lane 7, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, a semi-finalist at the recent World Championships in Oregon. 11.15 to qualify for this final, just shy of her lifetime best. And completing the lineup in this women's 100-metre final, she'll start in lane number 8, Grace Unwo Oku-Ocha, the Nigerian national champion. 11.06 in the semi-final, 10.97 at her best. So the women's 100-metre final, White, Gaither, Chukwuma, Thompson Herah, Neater, Alfred, Hobbs, Uno-Ocha of Nigeria. Silence falls across the Alexander Stadium. The final event here at 10:45 here in the UK. And will it end with gold for Jamaica, or England, or Nigeria? 8 athletes, 1 race, 1 Commonwealth gold medal. Absolute silence.
Set.
Well, it's a clean start, it's a pretty even start as well. The Nigerian going well in lane number 3. Thompson Herah, though, the Jamaican running well in lane number 4. Elaine Thompson Herah takes the gold medal here in Birmingham. 10.95 seconds. The 5-time Olympic champion, the 1 and 200 meter champion in Rio and Tokyo at the Olympic Games, the athlete that had never won an individual Commonwealth medal at all, takes the gold here. The second.
And this is one of the race many seems to not remember. Yes, this was Elaine Thompson Herah back in 2022 after finishing third at the World Championships behind Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson. Elaine did went on to cap double medal, gold in the 1 and 200 at the Commonwealth Games. And being that we're in the season for Commonwealth Games, this is just merely a throwback. So big disclaimer, this is not recent, this is back from 2022. And yeah, this is one of the races that many don't speak about a lot when you talk about Elaine Thompson Herah. All you will hear is back-to-back gold in the Olympics. Yes, the double-double basically, and her 9.54 seconds over 100 meters and 21.53 seconds over 200. But you'll not hear about the double gold medal that she ran in the Commonwealth Games, and the reason being is because the Commonwealth is not seen as a big deal. And this might have been the reason why, because the US is not a part of the Commonwealth countries, so they do not compete in the Commonwealth Games. That might be the case why many persons don't take this serious. So it's not a whole lot of television coverage or media coverage at that. But the Commonwealth Games to many, especially the Commonwealth Islands, are a big deal. And even though we haven't seen the big guns go to the Commonwealth Games consistently, basically, it's just a one-off. For example, this instance, there were no Shelly, there were no Elaine, Shericka, just Elaine. And yeah, that's what that will show you that many of these athletes, our coaches, tend to not take the Commonwealth Games as a big deal. But Elaine did compete, and as you can see, she went up against Julian Alfred, Darren, and a lot more top athletes. The same Julian Alfred that just wiped out Elaine 21.53 to run 21.51 into 200 meters. The same Julian Alfred who is an Olympic champion. So yeah, just to show you the lineup that there were worthy competitors. And even though it was in Julian Alfred earlier years, she was dominating the track that year as well. Yeah, she was the NCAA champion, and she went on to go pro, and she definitely competed really well on the Diamond League circuit as well. So yeah, it was pretty competitive. Favor Ophelia was there. She was back to back with Julian Alfred on the college circuit as well that year. But yeah, exciting race from Elaine, and every time I watched it, it's the same feeling. She winning yet another gold medal and adding to her tally of gold medals that she has won. And we know her accomplishments, we know her achievements, and it's just that we want to see her back. We want to see Elaine back running 10.5. That's just the main goal for fans of Elaine, or fans of track and field on a whole. We never want to see injury ruin a career. Especially with one such as Elaine. She has huge potential. We have seen it, but I believe we haven't seen her full potential. How fast can she really go? I believe she, if it wasn't for injury, she'd have already broken that 100 meter world record and possibly the 200 meter world record, even though she has just run 21.5. We've seen Shericka gone 21.4 and haven't break the world record. But I believe if Elaine would have kept in shape for 2022 or even 2023, then yeah, that world record would have been gone. But that's how it is with sports, track and field on a whole. Injuries do pop up because when you're pushing your body to the limit, if it's not managed properly, the Achilles injury that Elaine has, it will give her problem, and we've seen that. But now we're seeing her trying to be back, trying to do better, and we hope that it will work out for her. We hope to see her back at her best, and we can't wait to see what will happen in 2027.